Okay, students, oxygen atom. For oxygen atom, oxidation number is always -2. But in peroxides, oxidation number is equal to -1. Already examples yesterday only we have discussed it. Next, superoxides. In superoxides, the oxidation number is equal to -1/2. What are the superoxides? Let's see. Potassium oxide, KO2. Potassium oxide, it is a superoxide. If you observe that potassium, we know that +1. Two oxygen atoms are present. Each oxygen atom oxidation number is -1/2. How it is? Let's see. Potassium one only present. Two oxygen atoms. There is no charge on the molecule. It is a neutral molecule. Then the sum of the oxidation numbers is equal to 0. Now potassium, we know that +1. Oxygen atoms, let it be X, is equal to 0. Then 2x is equal to -1. Then x is equal to -1/2. What is x? Oxygen atom oxidation number is equal to x. So that x, how much we got, ma'am? -1/2 we got. So in superoxides, oxidation number of oxygen atom is equal to -1/2. Example, KO2, potassium, rubidium, and cesium. Cesium oxides. See, those are called superoxides. In that, it is all are potassium, rubidium, cesium are first year group elements. ON oxidation number of first year group elements is 1 always. First year group elements what, ma? Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, and cesium. That's why 1 I am considered +1. X oxygen atom we want. Then that oxygen atom oxidation number that I consider as X. So how many oxygen atoms are present? 2 oxygen atoms. Then it is equal to 2x. Then x is equal to -1/2. X is equal to -1/2. So those are, this type of compounds are called superoxides. In superoxides, oxygen atom oxidation number is equal to -1/2. -1/2. It is very clear. Next, oxygen combined with fluorine forms oxyfluorides. So oxygen combined with fluorine atom forms oxyfluorides, in which oxygen atom shows positive oxidation numbers. Oxygen atom shows positive oxidation numbers. See, what are the oxyfluorides? Let's see. OF2, oxygen always -1 oxidation state, ma. So that sorry ma, fluorine atom always -1 oxidation number. Then oxygen atom how much? So the oxidation number of oxygen is equal to +2. In OF2, halogens, in that fluorine is more electronegative. Its oxidation number always is equal to -1. So how many fluorine atoms are present? 2 are present. Then x -2 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to +2. And one more, O2F2 and O2F2. In O2F2, oxygen atom, the oxidation number is +1. Oxidation number is +1. So 2 oxygen atoms are present. 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to +1. So mostly oxygen atom always -2. Oxygen atom oxidation number is always -2. But in peroxides -1, superoxides -1/2. When oxygen atom combined with fluorine shows positive oxidation numbers. Examples OF2. So two types of oxychlorides are possible. That is OF2 and second one is O2F2. In OF2, oxygen atom oxidation number is +2 and in O2F2, oxygen atom oxidation number is +1. So these are the some exceptions related to oxygen atom. Exceptions related to oxygen atom. Okay, clear students? Let's see the next halogen atoms. Halogen atoms. Halogen atoms. Halogen atoms means what are those, ma? 17th group elements are 7th A group elements. 17th are Roman numbers 7th A group, P block elements. What are the halogens present? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. So in that fluorine atom oxidation number is always -1. Whenever fluorine atom is present in any compound, its oxidation number, how much we need to consider? -1 only. Always -1. Because it is most electronegative. En means electronegative. Most electronegative atom or most electronegative element. So in periodic table, highest electronegativity belongs to which atom? Fluorine atom only. That's why fluorine relatively compared to all elements or all atoms, fluorine has more electronegative character. That's why any compound fluorine atom is present, its oxidation number we need to consider -1 only. We have to consider -1 only. -1 only. There is no exception for fluorine atoms. Okay, next, halogen atoms. Halogen atoms means fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. They are present in a compound as a substance or as a bonded atoms. Halogen atoms. Halogens present in a molecules as bonded atoms. Its oxidation number is equal to -1. Its oxidation number is equal to -1. See simple example, carbon bonded with 4 chlorine atoms. See. Like, see, the carbon is called central atom. This is the central atom. So more electrons are contributed from carbon, but halogens means chlorine atom is contributed for only 1 electron from its valence cell. That's why chlorine atoms are called bonded atoms. Bonded atoms are terminal atoms. So halogen atoms are present as a bonded atoms instead of central atom. then their oxidation state is always -1. This chlorine is -1, this chlorine is -1, this is -1, this is -1. So total 4 chlorine atoms are present. Their each chlorine atom oxidation state is -1. Central atom is carbon. That oxidation state we need to calculate. So let carbon oxidation state is X plus 4 chlorine atoms are present. Then sum of the oxidation states of all atoms or elements present in a molecule is equal to 0 because the molecules are neutral, there is no charge. Then X plus 4 into -1 is equal to 0. Then X minus 4 is equal to 0. X is equal to plus 4. So what is the oxidation number of carbon in this? Plus 4. So see, the total charge on oxidation number on carbon atom is plus 4 and bonded atoms 4 are present. That each atom oxidation number is -1, -1, -1. Then the charges are neutralized. That's why there is no any charge on carbon tetrachloride. So the halogen atoms present in a molecule as bonded atoms, its oxidation number is always -1, and fluorine atom is present is always -1 only. Among that fluorine atom, the remaining halogen atoms also present as a bonded atoms in a molecule. Its oxidation number is equal to -1. Its oxidation number is equal to -1. That point we need to remember. For example, carbon combined with bromine atoms, 4 bromine atoms, CbR4 and Ci4 or CH. You know very well organic compound CHCl3 chloroform. This carbon is bonded with one hydrogen atom and 3 chlorine atoms. So in that carbon, each hydrogen, already I said hydrogen atoms oxidation number generally is +1. Okay, and chlorine -1. This chlorine is -1. This chlorine is -1. Now, what is the oxidation state of carbon in CHCl3 in chloroform? Carbon, let it be X plus 1 hydrogen atom. It is +1. 3 chlorine atoms -1 is equal to 0. Then the X is equal to X plus 1 minus 3 is equal to 0. Then X is equal to +2. So here the carbon oxidation state is +2. So like halogen atoms are present as bonded atoms, then their oxidation number we are considered as a -1. Okay, clear? Next condition, let's see, it is very, very important. If halogen atoms forms so many compounds, in that compounds the halogen atoms exhibits the different oxidation numbers. See, halogen atoms, especially chlorine, bromine and iodine, forms oxides and oxyacids, in which halogen atoms oxidation numbers turn +1, +3, +5, +7. So they exhibits +1 oxidation state as well as +3 oxidation state as well as +5 as well as +7 oxidation state, and maximum oxidation state or oxidation number of halogens is equal to +7. This is group number, that is in Roman numbers. Already here I written Roman number 70. That's why the maximum oxidation state of halogen atoms or halogen group is +7. They also exhibits +1, +3, +5, +7. Instead of -1, the halogen atoms like chlorine, bromine, iodine also exhibits +1, +3, +5, and +7 oxidation states in oxides and oxyacids. This value is no need to remember, ma. While observing the compound structure or compound molecular formula, we can calculate the oxidation numbers very easily. Let's see examples. Chlorine oxides, I will see. Examples. Chlorine oxides. What are the different types of chlorine oxides? Let's observe Cl2O. In Cl2O, two chlorine atoms are present, 2x plus one oxygen atom is present. Oxygen atom oxidation number always is equal to -2 is equal to 0. Then 2x is equal to +2. Then x is equal to +1. See, in Cl2O, chlorine oxidation state is +1. And oxygen atom oxidation number, each chlorine atom is +1 mark. Total 2 chlorine atoms are present. Then +2, -2 it will be neutralized. Cl2O, Cl2O3. Let's see Cl2O3. In Cl2O3, chlorine oxidation number 2x plus 3 to -2 is equal to 0. Then 2x is equal to +6. Then x is equal to +3. 6 by 2 is equal to +3. So Cl2O3. Next Cl2O2. Cl2O2 in that chlorine oxidation number is +4. So also exhibits +3, +4, +5. +5 example, let's see. Cl2 O5. Cl2O5. In that Cl2O5 chlorine 2x plus 5 into -2 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to +5. And one more example for +7. Cl2O7. In Cl2O7, chlorine oxidation number is +7. C2x minus 14 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to +7. So chlorine or halogen compounds also exhibits +1, +3, +4, +5, and +7 oxidation states in their oxides and oxyacids. So simply I gave some examples of chlorine oxides. What are the different types of chlorine oxides, ma? Cl2O. In that chlorine oxidation number is +1. The second one is Cl2O3. Chlorine oxidation number is +3. And Cl2O2. Chlorine oxidation number is +4. Cl2O5. Chlorine oxidation number is +5. And Cl2O7. Chlorine oxidation number is +7. Like halogen atoms also exhibits different oxidation numbers. Their minimum oxidation state is -1. Maximum oxidation state is +7. Maximum oxidation state is +7. So remember that point, very very important. Let's see. For P block elements, what are the P block elements, ma? P block elements means 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. This 13th group is also called as third week. Fourth A, fifth A. For 15th group is also represented by 5th A. 16th also represented by 6th A. 17th group is also represented by 7th A. And 18th group is also represented by 0 group. 0 group or 8th A. 8th A group. So for P block elements, halogen atoms generally fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay, but fluorine is more electronegative. It cannot form compounds. Generally, fluorine is present as a substance only, means as a bonded atom. It does not form does not form oxides and oxyacids. Fluorine atom mostly. Okay, that's why mostly halogen atoms active, highly reactive elements or atoms in their compounds, chlorine, bromine, iodine only. That's why I gave examples for different oxidation numbers of halogen atoms. I gave examples with chlorine oxides I gave. Okay. See, I will tell you p block elements. What are the p block elements? Group 13th to 18th group elements are called p block elements. Group 13th to 18th group. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18th group. Those all are called p block elements. So the p block element 13th group is also represented by Roman numbers 3a. Roman number 4a. 4a means 14. 5a means 15. 6a means 16. 7th A means 17. 0 or 8th A is 18th group. Okay, these are the p block elements or p block groups. So for p block elements, especially, let's see the first point, the maximum oxidation state. Maximum oxidation state or oxidation number is equal to group number. That also group number means not 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We don't consider that. Roman numbers only. Brackets. Roman number. Now tell me 13th group elements maximum oxidation state is 3 plus 3. 14th group elements maximum oxidation state is 4 plus 4. 15th plus 5. 16th plus 6. 17th group elements plus 7. 18th group or 0 group elements maximum oxidation state is plus 8. Plus 8 is also possible under special conditions. Okay. Now the second point is minimum oxidation state. Our minimum oxidation state or minimum oxidation number is equal to group number brackets Roman numbers group number minus 8. See, this formula, this is up to from fourth year group. So the minimum oxidation number is not applicable for 13th group element. This is from 4th A group elements onwards. 13th group elements also called boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium, Saujanya. Very good. That we will discuss in periodic classification of elements in every atom, their atomic numbers, electronic configuration and everything. But here generally you have to keep it in your mind. For p block elements 13th to 18th group, their maximum oxidation number is equal to group number, that is in Roman numbers. Means 3, 4, 3a, 4a, 5a, 6a, 7a and 0 or 18th group. Minimum oxidation number is applicable. Formula is equal to group number minus 8. That is also from 4th A group. Means this is a 4. So 4th A group elements minimum oxidation state is equal to 4 minus 8 is minus 4. For example, CH4 only you take. The CH4, what is the carbon oxidation state? Let it be X plus 4 into 1 is equal to 0. Then X is equal to minus 4 because hydrogen atom's oxidation number is plus 1. Then the carbon is lowest oxidation number is minus 4. Next, from 15th group elements, 15th group elements means nitrogen. NH3, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, tin and bismuth. 15th group elements, the minimum oxidation state is C minus 3. How we are getting? Let it be X plus 3 into 1 is equal to 0. then X is equal to minus 3. So 15th group elements. Next 16th group elements. 16th group elements minimum oxidation state is equal to 6 minus 8 means minus 2. That is very clear. For example, H2O. Then oxidation state how much? Minus 2. Oxygen atom oxidation state is equal to minus 2. And also, see, that is only minimum oxidation state. Oxygen atom oxidation state. Like similarly 17th group elements. Our 7th year group elements minimum oxidation state is equal to what, ma? Minimum oxidation state is equal to 7 minus 8 is equal to minus 1. It is very clear. Like in HCl, HF, HBr, hydrogen plus 1, halogens minus 1. Halogens minus 1. Zero group elements. Zero group elements are 18th group elements. Their oxidation number is 0 because they are existing in atomic form. Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. They are existing in atomic form only. For atoms, oxidation number is 0. That's why for P block elements, this formula is applicable for P block elements only. NH3, yes ma, minus 3. Very good, observe. How minus 3 are? Nitrogen atom, I want to calculate the oxidation state. Generally, what is the oxidation number of hydrogen atoms? Hydrogen atoms always plus 1 only. X plus 3 into 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 3. So the nitrogen is minus 3. Same calculations. Okay, this is the formulas applicable for P block elements only. D block elements different ma. D block elements are different. D block elements and F block elements, they are also exhibits different oxidation numbers in their compounds. That also we can calculate. But P block element, these rules you have to remember, it's enough. Next, very important. Some exceptions. Let's see. Sum of oxidation numbers of all atoms. Atoms is equal to is equal to 0. Sum of the oxidation numbers of all atoms is equal to 0 in molecules or neutral compounds. Neutral compounds. So according to this rule only, we are calculated carbon oxidation state in CH4, nitrogen oxidation state in NH3. See, that is important statement, ma. H2O oxygen oxidation number is 4. How you got a scientist? Nischal. See, according to this rule, what are the elements present? 2 hydrogen atoms, 1 oxygen atom. The sum of the oxidation numbers of all atoms or all elements is equal to 0 in a molecules or neutral compounds. So this neutral compound is equal to 0. Already you want to calculate oxygen atom. Okay, so just underline oxygen atom, let it be X. Hydrogen atoms oxidation number is always plus 1. Already rule I said. 2 into 1 plus 1 into X is equal to 0. Then what is X value? What is X value? Tell me. 2 plus X is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 2. Then what is the oxidation state here? Oxygen minus 2. See some examples. For example, SF6 sulfur hexafluoride or hexafluorosulfur. In SF6 sulfur oxidation state I want. It is a neutral molecule. are compound. There is no charge. So sulfur oxidation number do you want? Let it be X plus 6 fluorine atoms are present. This sum is equal to 0. What is the oxidation number of fluorine atom always? 6 into minus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 6 is equal to 0. Then X is equal to plus 6. X is equal to plus 6. So like that, so they in examination SF6 molecule they will give. Find the oxidation number of sulfur. Sulfur, right? They will give. So here sulfur, which atom oxidation number we need to calculate, let it be X. The remaining atoms oxidation numbers already we have studied in the rules. What are the rules? Hydrogen always plus 1. Oxygen is present as a bonded atoms always minus 2. Halogen atoms as a bonded atoms always minus 1. Always minus 1. That rules already we have studied. Apply that rules and we will get the proper oxidation number of central atom. Okay, clear, Nischal? In H2O, oxygen oxidation state is minus 2. Now clear? So it's very important, man. See why I equal to 0 means because these given molecules are neutral. Neutral molecules, there is no charge on the molecule, then sum of the oxidation numbers of all atoms is equal to 0. Next, one more rule. Let's see. Polyatomic ions. Sum of the oxidation numbers of all atoms is equal to its charge. Is equal to its charge in polyatomic ions. Is equal to its charge in polyatomic ions. Polyatomic ions means maybe positive ions or as well as negative ions. For example, let's see. SO4 2 minus sulfate ion. What is the charge on the sulfate ion molecule? Minus 2. Sum of the oxidation numbers of all atoms. What are the atoms present? Sulfur atoms and 4 oxygen atoms are present. Their oxidation numbers is equal to its charge. Minus 2 is equal to minus 2. Their sulfur atom oxidation number I want to calculate. Find oxidation number of sulfur. One sulfur atom is present. 4 oxygen atoms. The sum of the oxidation numbers of sulfur plus 4 oxygen atoms is equal to minus 2. This is the rule. Sum of the oxidation numbers of all atoms is equal to its charge in polyatomic ions. It is a ion. Sulfate ion is sulfate. SO4 2 minus is dinegative ion. Dinegative ion. What is the charge on this molecule? Minus 2. That's why this oxidation number, sum of the oxidation numbers of all atoms is equal to its charge. Minus 2. In that sulfur we want. Sulfur value. Let it be X. One only present, 1X means X. Plus oxygen already. What is the oxidation state of oxygen atom always? Minus 2. Only in peroxides, superoxides only minus 1 by 2 will comes. Or otherwise when combined with fluorine atom shows plus 1 and plus 2. But in other cases always oxygen minus 2 is equal to minus 2. Calculate this. 4 into minus 2 is equal to minus 8. X minus 8 is equal to minus 2. Then x is equal to minus 2 plus 8 is equal to plus 6. So what is the oxidation state of sulfur in SO4 2 minus? Plus 6. Similarly, one more example, let's see. MnO4 minus manganate ion. MnO4 minus. That manganese oxidation state underlying manganese. That manganese oxidation number you calculate. Let it be X plus 4 into oxygen atoms is equal to minus 1. X plus 4 into minus 2 is equal to minus 1. X minus 8 is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 plus 8 is equal to plus 7. So in MnO4 minus, what is the oxidation number of manganese? Plus 7. Already for equivalent weight calculation there I written oxidation numbers. So how I calculated? By using these rules only. Okay, MnO4 minus, it is ion. What is the charge on that ion? Minus 1. That's why sum of the oxidation numbers of all atoms in manganate ion is equal to minus 1. Then the manganese oxidation state is equal to plus 7. Because oxygen atom is a bonded atom, we know that oxygen always its oxidation number is minus 2. Clear, students? Let's see one more example. Cr2O7 2 minus. Dichromate ion. In that chromium oxidation state I want. Find chromium oxidation state. Then the chromium is equal to 2 chromium atoms are present plus 7 oxygen atoms is equal to minus 2. 2 chromiums 2x plus 7 into minus 2 is equal to minus 2. Then 2x minus 14 is equal to minus 2. Then 2x is equal to minus 2 plus 14